Hello, students. Once again, you are most welcome here. Myself, Devesh Singh from LPM Public School, Gola Bajar. Dear students, this time we are going to read chapter 3 from Flamingo book, that is Deep Water. This is a very interesting chapter written by an American writer, Mr. William C. Douglas. The writer, Mr. William Douglas, is known as a very great writer and a great advisor, as he was also the judge of Supreme Court in America. Mr. Douglas loved too much India, so during his period when he was judge in a Supreme Court of America, he had visited India, and now uh, he had written his autobiography, that is of men and mountains. From his autobiography, this chapter is an excerpt, Deep Water. Now, in this essay, he talks about his fear of water and therefore how he finally overcame it. He has been mentioned here. Now, let's see. It had happened when I was 10 or 11 years old. I had decided to learn to swim. Mr. Douglas reminds his time when he was 10 or 11 years old. At that time, he decided to learn swimming. There was a pool at the YMCA in Yakima, and he uh, got information about a pool which was established in Yakima at the YMCA. Now, here the full form of YMCA is Young Men's Christian Association. Young Men's Christian Association that offered exactly the opportunity. And at this pool, he got opportunity to learn this activity. The Yakima River was treacherous. Uh, Yakima River was very dangerous. Treacherous means dangerous. Mother continually warned against it and kept fresh in my mind the detail of each drowning in the river. Mr. Douglas' mother was well known about that locality. She had a lot of idea and knowledge about the treacherous Yakima River. So, continuously she warned him not to learn his swimming in Yakima, as many people have drowned into it. But the YMCA pool was safe. But uh, beside Yakima, the YMCA pool was shallow and safe for him. It was only 2 or 3 feet deep at the shallow end, and this pool was shallow, and its end was 2 or 3 feet only deep, and wide it was 9 feet deep at the other. Its the deepest portion was 9 feet, but uh, at that portion only those people enters who have a fixed idea about swimming. The drop was gradual, ड्रॉप, ड्रॉप मीन्स होता है स्टूडेंट स्लोप, स्लोप को ड्रॉप बोलते हैं। एंड द स्लोप वाज आल्सो ग्रेजुअल मीन्स सैलो, छिछला। I got a pair of water wings and went to the pool. Now, finally, Mr. Douglas decided to join the pool to learn swimming. So he got a pair of dresses to enter into the pool. I hated to walk naked into it and saw my skinny legs. Mr. Douglas was a very shameless person. He never wanted to show his naked body, and he was a skinny person, as a very thin person. His leg were also very thin, so he felt shame. But I subdued my pride and did it. Subdued means overcome, but finally he overcome his pride and did it means अंततः उनको अपने ऊपर गर्व हुआ, अपने सारे उस सैमलेस एक्टिविटीज़ को, फीलिंग को भूल गए, और फिर ही ज्वाइंड टू डू हिज एक्टिविटी। नाउ फ्रॉम द बिगिनिंग, however, I had an aversion to the water when I was in it. And in the starting, when he descended in the pool, before it, he had a great aversion, means dislike to the water. When I was, means the writer was standing on the edge of the pool. This started when I was 3 or 4 years old, and father took me to the beach in California. तो जैसे वो उस YMCA पुल के किनारे अब खड़े थे, एंट्री करने वाले ही थे, एक डिसलाइकिंग, वाटर से डिसलाइकिंग का मैटर उनके दिमाग में आया। और ये क्यों आया, ये उस समय की स्टोरी है जब वो सिर्फ 3 या 4 साल के थे, और उनके जो फादर थे उनको कैलिफोर्निया के बीच पर ले गए थे। बीच इज़ बैंक ऑफ सी इज़ नोन एज बीच, कोस्टल एरिया। तो फादर के साथ अपने उस कोस्टल एरिया पे कैलिफोर्निया के वो गए थे। ही एंड आई स्टूड टुगेदर इन द सर्फ। ही मीन्स फादर एंड आई मीन्स हियर द राइटर William Douglas. They were standing together. They were standing together in the surf. Surf means wave of the sea. समुद्र की लहरों के पास, समुद्र की लहरें आ जा रही थी, उन्हीं लहरों के पास वे दोनों लोग खड़े थे। आई हैंग ऑन टू हिम। मैं मीन्स द राइटर उनके बगल में बिल्कुल लटका हुआ था, उनके ऊपर लटका था। एट द वेव्स नॉक्ड down and swept over me, and when the sea's waves rose, it knocked over the body of the writer and it across over him. I was buried in water. Buried means होता है दफना जाना, किसी चीज़ के बीच बिल्कुल सराउंड कर जाना। तो when the water crossed the father and the son, at that time he realized that they were buried into the water. मीन्स बिल्कुल चारों तरफ से वाटर हो जाता था, वाटर क्रॉस करके आगे बढ़ जाते थे, अब सिर्फ वाटर के बीचों बीच में वे लोग रह जाते थे। नाउ माई ब्रीथ वॉज गॉन। जब वे बिल्कुल वाटर में बरीड हो गए थे, तो एट दैट टाइम ही ऑफरिड टू मच Now he was breathless at that time. I was frightened, and he was frightened too much, afraid of too much. Father laughed, but William father laughed too much to see the fear of his son. But there was terror in my heart at the overpowering force of the waves. तो फादर तो हंस रहे थे, लेकिन विलियम के हार्ट में डर बहुत अधिक था। उस लहरों के तेज उस फोर्स को देख करके ये बहुत अधिक डरा हुआ था। इनका हार्ट जो था बिल्कुल भयभीत था, ये बिल्कुल फियरफुल थे। My introduction to the YMCA swimming pool revived unpleasant memory and stirred childish fear. My introduction to the YMCA swimming pool. The writer says that uh, when he tried to introduce himself at YMCA pool, it revived unpleasant memory. तो अब YMCA पोल पे जब वे खड़े ही थे, खुद को अब वहाँ पे अपने स्विमिंग एक्टिविटी को स्टार्ट करने के लिए थे, तभी जो था उनकी अनप्लीजेंट मेमोरी रिवाइव्ड कर गई, वापस उनके दिमाग में आ गई। उस कैलिफोर्निया बीच के लहरों वाली बात उनके दिमाग में आ गई। एंड स्टीयर्ड चाइल्डिश फियर, और काफ़ी उस चाइल्डिश फियर के रूप में, उस फुलिशली फियर में वो फिर से एक बार कैप्चर्ड हो गए। बट इन अ little while I gathered confidence. By and by he tried to accumulate confidence. I paddled with my new water wings. और फिर अपने सारे वाटर विंग्स को पहन के और वो पैडलिंग करने के लिए तैयार हो गए। वॉचिंग द अदर बॉयज एंड ट्राइंग टू लर्न बाय एपिंग देम। एपिंग मीन्स कॉपी करना, कॉपिंग करना। एंड ही वॉज वॉचिंग द अदर बॉयज हाउ दे वर swimming in the pool, so he also tried to copy them. I did this 2 or 3 times on different days, और अलग अलग दिनों पे 2 या 3 बार उन्होंने इस प्रोसेस को किया। एंड was just beginning to feel at ease in the water, and after doing this task 2 or 3 days, now he was feeling comfortable at that time. It was seeming him that his fright has been removed when the misadventure happened. लेकिन उसी समय ये दुर्घटना एक बार फिर से उनके साथ घट गई। इन सब डर को अपने खोने ही वाले थे। Meanwhile, again he was haunted of this accident. Once again, a misfortune happened with him related to the water. I went to the pool when no one else was there. The writer says that he went to the pool at that time. There was nobody present there. The place was fully quiet. The water was still, means fully silent. There was no activity, no uh, force in the water, and the tiled bottom was as white and clean as a bathtub. और उसका पूल का जो बॉटम का टाइल था वो बिल्कुल चमक रहा था, जैसे कि बाथ टब की तरह क्लीन दिख रहा हो। आई वॉज टेमिड अबाउट गोइंग इन एलोन। एवरीथिंग वॉज लुकिंग वेरी क्लियरली। आफ्टर दैट ही वॉज लुकिंग वेरी फियरफुल, and he had no confidence to enter into the water lonely. So I sat on the side of the pool. So The writer, the writer decided to sit on the side of the pool, uh, and he waited for others so that uh, he will be also confidential to see the others. Therefore, again the fear has captured the writer at the YMCA pool, and this was only happening because the past has captured him, and his memory uh, focused towards the past days.